If you're tired of being ignored, rejected, or treated as a second option, it's time to change the game. And for that, I'm going to teach you how to make a woman not just want you, but beg for your attention. It's not about cheap manipulation or fifth-rate tricks. It's about strategy, behavior, and becoming the man any woman desperately wants. But before we get into the details, like this video and subscribe to the channel. I know you like this type of content, and your support is what keeps this all happening. Now let's get down to business. Number 1. How to make her addicted to you. If you want a woman to become obsessed with you, the first step is to understand that her addiction to you begins with the respect you show for yourself. Men who put themselves in the background, who live to please, and who accept crumbs will never be the center of a woman's attention. You need to have an interesting life, your own goals, and most importantly, stop being predictable. The secret to getting her hooked is to become unpredictable and challenging. Be the guy who makes her feel special without ever putting her on a pedestal. She has to feel like being with you is a privilege, not an obligation. This means not responding immediately to her messages, keeping your life secret, and most of all, never appearing desperate. Do you want to make a woman addicted to you? So be the man she can't completely decipher. Number 2. The secret to making her chase you. Women don't chase men who are too available. Point. This is the truth that no one tells you. The biggest mistake you can make is to give yourself away on a plate. Do you want her to chase you? Show that your attention is rare and valuable. Stop being that guy who is always available for anything she wants. Have priorities that don't involve her. Go out with friends. Dedicate yourself to work. Take care of your body and invest in your personal growth. This not only makes you seem more interesting, but also awakens the fear of losing you. When a woman feels like she doesn't have complete control over you, she starts working hard to get more of your time and attention. And it's exactly at this point that she starts running after you. Number 3. How to become irresistible to her. Being irresistible is not just about your appearance. Although taking care of your appearance is essential. It's about how you carry yourself and how you make her feel. Women are attracted to confidence, humor, and, most importantly, the way a man makes them feel special. But don't confuse this with flattery. Women hate guys who agree with everything or are afraid to disagree with them. Be firm in your opinions, but know how to listen. Show that you have values and that you are not willing to abandon them for anyone. Another crucial tip is eye contact. When you look directly into her eyes, it conveys security and creates an intense connection. Combine that with a relaxed posture and a confident smile, and you have a surefire recipe for becoming irresistible. Number 4. Why she can't stop thinking about you. If you want to occupy a woman's thoughts, you need to leave your mark in every interaction. This means you must be memorable, not just another guy she forgets about the next day. Engage in deep conversations, show genuine interest in her, and ask questions that no one else asks. But most of all, know when to back off. The space you give her to feel your absence is as important as the moments you spend together. Don't always be available. Create longing. And when you're with her, deliver something unique. Be that man she feels she will never find anywhere else. That's the secret to why she can't stop thinking about you. Number 5. The formula for her to desire you intensely. Desire is a combination of mystery, confidence, and attitude. To make a woman desire you intensely, you need to learn to play with her imagination. Leave clues about your interest, but never give away everything at once. Desire is born of anticipation, so get her to imagine what it would be like to be with you. Be charismatic, but without exaggeration. And, most importantly, stay in control of the situation. Men who know what they want, but who also know how to wait for the right moment, are irresistible. Never let her realize that she has complete control of the relationship. Be one step ahead, surprise, and keep the mystery alive. This is the formula that will make her not just desire you, but beg for your attention. Number 6. Become the man she will never want to leave. The secret to becoming the man she never wants to leave is being undeniably valuable in her life. This means that you are not there to fill a void, you are there to add something. A man who is indispensable in every aspect, emotionally, intellectually, and physically. To be this man, you need to know yourself deeply and have an independent and purposeful life. Women don't want a man who depends on them to be happy. They look for someone who has their own life, goals, and who still chooses to share moments with them. The key is in the confidence you convey. Be the man she knows is strong, but who is also capable of being vulnerable at the right times. It's this combination that will make her fear losing you and, at the same time, want to keep you by her side forever. If you have something to offer beyond your presence, such as emotional and intellectual support and even stability, you will be the man she will never want to leave. Number 7. How to awaken uncontrollable desire in her. Arousing a woman's uncontrollable desire for you is not about appealing to something superficial, but rather about lighting a flame that goes beyond physical attraction. To do this, it needs to be a mystery at times and not an open book. Desire starts to grow when she feels there is something in you that cannot be easily obtained. This involves creating a mental and emotional connection before anything physical. Speak intelligently, show that you have something interesting to share. But the trick is knowing how to use your behavior. Don't be in a hurry to touch her, to get physically close. Desire grows when the woman feels the tension of waiting. Use your gaze to create a mood of desire. Touch gently when she least expects it, but never in a way that seems rushed. The secret is in control, in keeping attraction and desire at your fingertips without ever letting the flame go out. Number 8. Make her miss you and beg for your love. To make a woman miss you and beg for your love, you need to learn the power of absence. The mistake many men make is that they are always available, always at their disposal. This doesn't make you desired, on the contrary, it makes you banal. What makes a woman miss you is when you withdraw from the scene for a while, when you're not always doing everything for her. Give her space to feel the emptiness of your absence. This doesn't mean disappearing or playing lying games, but rather learning to be away enough for her to miss you, without losing respect. When you show up, be intense and with something new to offer. Show that you have a full life, but that it is the part that completes you. As she does this, she will begin to feel attracted to mystery and unpredictability, desiring your presence more and more. And so, she will start begging for your attention. Number 9. The method to make her crazy about you. Making a woman crazy about you is a game of patience and strategy. It's not about being the man who is always there or the one who is around every corner. The secret is to make her look forward to each interaction. This can be done through small surprises and unpredictable gestures. Be a little more reserved than she expects, and let her wonder what you're thinking. Be enigmatic without being cold or indifferent, and know when to give and when to take back. The game here is to show that you have control, but without being arrogant. By doing this, you create tension that makes her want more from you. Use mystery and confidence as powerful tools to make her physically and emotionally attracted. Remember, unpredictability is the fuel that keeps the fire of desire burning. Number 10. How to make her fall more and more in love with you. Making a woman fall more in love with you every day isn't just about being romantic, it's about being someone she respects and admires. The real secret to making her fall in love constantly is to be consistent in your actions and words. This means that you cannot be a perfect man, but rather a man who is always growing, always evolving. She wants to see in you someone who inspires her to be better, someone who has depth and character. Therefore, be firm in your convictions, treat her with respect, and always try to improve yourself. Never stop working on yourself, your life, your purpose. By doing this, you show her that her life has a measurable value, and that she should fight to be a part of it. She will fall in love with your strength, your character, and your ability to be a real man. And over time, she will become more and more attracted to you. Let's continue with the video, but first, if you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something similar to let you know, to confirm that you've learned from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it later. The secret of irresistible seduction. Man, let's get straight to the point. Are you tired of being left aside, of being ignored, of seeing those women you fell in love with simply turn away from you, or worse, choose the other guy, the one you know doesn't matter? Is it anything special? Well, reality is harsh, but it is the key to your success. You're here because you're tired of being made a fool of. Want to know how to change this once and for all? So, get your attention, adjust your posture, and pay close attention in the next few minutes, because what you will hear will transform the way you relate to women. No empty promises or advice that only serves to deceive weak men. Today, the focus is on being better, smarter, and uncontrollable in your attitude. Are you ready? So let's get started. Number 1. The art of effortless attraction. First, let's break down a big lie. The idea that you need to make a monstrous effort to attract a woman. That's stupid talk. If you're killing yourself to please a woman, you're already on the wrong path. No woman wants a guy who tries too hard for something that should be natural. And why? Because she already knows that you are desperate, and nothing is more repulsive than a man who sacrifices himself in vain. The art of effortless attraction lies in being the kind of man who doesn't need validation to feel complete. When you learn to be independent, to not live to please, that's when the magic happens. Women are attracted to men who have their own life, their own goals, and a solid personality. You don't need to chase it. You should become irresistible to the point of being desired without even needing much effort. So stop trying to please. Start living your life in a way that makes any woman want to be a part of it, without you having to beg for it. Number 2, how to arouse immediate desire in her. Here's where things get good. To awaken immediate desire in a woman, you need to be a mystery. If you think that just being beautiful or giving flowers will win over a woman, you are completely wrong. The secret isn't in your appearance, although it counts, but it's not everything, but in the way you make her feel. Desire is not just physical, it is psychological. To awaken immediate desire, you need to generate tension. It's not about being the perfect guy, it's about being the guy she can't completely understand. Use your gaze, tone of voice, body language. Don't be obvious, never show everything at once. Make her want more, wonder what you're thinking, what you're going to do next. This creates a mystery. And nothing attracts a woman more than the unknown. When she feels like you're an unknown quantity, she won't be able to resist. It's simple. Attraction is generated by the power play between what is revealed and what is hidden. Number 3, the power of charm that charms any woman. Charm is not a technique, it is an attitude. To be charming, you need to be genuine. If you're trying to look like someone you're not, women will notice from afar. Charm is about trust. I'm not talking about arrogance, nor about pretending to be the coolest guy in the world, but about being self-assured. The charm lies in how you conduct the conversation, in how you make her feel special without having to make empty promises or false declarations of love. A charming guy is the one who knows how to provoke, how to make a woman comfortable and interested at the same time. If you're trying too hard, you've already lost. The secret to charm is to be natural, but in control of the situation. Speak in a way that makes her feel important, but without being an emotional beggar, because a woman likes to feel desired, but she doesn't want a man who treats her as if she were the only thing that matters in his life. Know how to balance this dynamic. Be charming without being obsequious. Number 4, how to become irresistible in any situation. Man, being irresistible is not about having the perfect body or speaking charmingly. Irresistible is being the guy that any woman wants to be around, in any situation. This builds over time. It's not just about being handsome or having charm, but about being a man who has control of the situation. The attraction goes far beyond the physical. To become irresistible, you need to be able to adapt, to be confident in any circumstance, to not lose emotional control when the situation becomes tense. Women realize this. They notice when you know what you are doing, when you remain calm and confident in any situation, whether in a crowded bar, in a meeting, or even in moments of crisis. And the truth is that the irresistible man doesn't try. He simply has the power to make any woman want to be by his side because he knows what he wants, he knows what he's doing, and he has an energy that conveys that security. He's not just physically attractive, he's powerful at his core. Number 5, the impact of a simple touch on seduction. Now let's talk about touch. Touch is one of the most powerful elements in seduction, but only if it is used in the right way. There's no point trying to touch a woman all the time and hoping she feels attracted to you. The impact of touch is in its subtlety. A simple touch on the hand, arm, or shoulder, at the right time, can be more effective than any words. The secret is knowing when and how to play. Touch should be used to create a connection, to make her feel your presence in an intimate way. Don't do this impulsively or excessively. The right touch is one that conveys security and control. The key here is confidence in your attitude, as an insecure man's touch is easily detected and doesn't make the impact you want. So be strategic and careful. Let the touch be an extension of your charisma, your presence. Make her feel your energy with a simple gesture and watch as the attraction grows. Number 7, how to create an instant and deep connection. Man, I'm going to tell you for real. If you can't create a connection with a woman right away, you're doomed to failure. No matter how good you are at conversation or how well you dress, without connection, you won't get anywhere. Instant connection is the foundation of any successful interaction. Now here's the secret that few know. She's not just waiting for you to speak interestingly. No, she's waiting for you to make her feel something deep. When you make her feel heard and understood, you gain the key to her heart. And do you know how to do this? Instead of talking just about yourself, show interest in her, in what she thinks, in what she wants. Ask about her, but genuinely. What you have to offer is more than words. It's the energy you transmit and the attention you give. Real connection happens when you are able to connect with her on a deeper level, when you speak the truth about yourself but also allow yourself to hear what she has to say. Don't be a walking monologue. If you manage to create this dynamic of exchange, of true connection, there is no way she will not feel attracted to you. Number 8. Uncover the mystery of the attractive and irresistible. Women like mystery, that's a fact. And mystery, my friend, is the key to becoming the kind of man they can't get out of their heads. You don't need to be a mysterious man all the time, but you always need to leave something for her to discover. Men's mistake is generally the opposite. They want to show everything at once, believing that the woman will fall in love with the 100% version of them on the first date. Don't be that guy. The secret to being attractive and irresistible is not giving yourself away all at once. Be strategic, show yourself in parts. A woman needs to feel that there is more to you, that she doesn't know everything, and that there is always something new to discover. And if you are able to maintain that mystery and at the same time be trustworthy, then you are on the right path. When you show yourself authentic but not completely transparent, the woman will feel attracted to this dynamic, always looking for more, always wanting to know more. This is what creates lasting attraction. So keep a little mystery, but without being overly enigmatic, because if you are too distant, you will end up losing her. Number 9. What they really want and how to give it to them. Hear me well. What women really want is not about flowers, expensive dinners, or exaggerated statements. What they want is respect, attention, and a man who is genuine with himself. There's no point in giving her all the luxury in the world if you don't know how to treat her as an equal, with dignity and respect. They want to feel valued for who they are, not just what they have. And this is exactly where many men fail. They think it's all about pleasing women with exaggerated gifts or gestures. But what really attracts them is the ability to feel special in a genuine way. Women want someone who sees them, who understands them, who respects their opinions and desires. So how do you give them what they really want? Be a real man. Don't pretend. Don't use cheap tricks to try to impress them. Give them what they want more than anything else. Sincerity, respect, and a true connection. This is what will make you stand out among all the other guys trying to impress you with superficial things. Number 10. The ultimate strategy to win her heart. The time has come to talk about real strategy, the one that will make you win the heart of a real woman. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you. The strategy is not to do everything she wants or to be that straight-laced guy with no personality. The definitive strategy is to learn to master the art of seduction without losing its essence. Stop acting like a dog after a bone and start being the guy she sees as someone who isn't afraid to be who he is without caring about her approval. True achievement comes when you demonstrate leadership and confidence, and don't bend to her every whim. I'm not talking about being rude or insensitive, but about standing tall and confident, and understanding that you are a choice, not an option. The ultimate strategy is to know when to give space, when to approach, when to move away. Each movement must be calculated, but always authentically. Women fall in love with men who know what they want, who are firm in their decisions, and who are not afraid to walk away when necessary. Be that man.